all-star starters. Let's talk about it.
I'm excited.
I'll start with my list first. My Eastern Conference all-star starters, Tyrese Halliburton is leading the NBA in assists. The Pacers are exceeding all of our expectations. And I think all around, he's just been the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. Shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers made a big-time jump, and that's because of Donovan Mitchell. They're one of the top teams in the East because of the impact Donovan Mitchell has made on this team. Front court, Kevin Durant. I mean, this guy, he's the first player to average 35 and 5 and shoot what he's shooting percentage-wise from the field.
Bro, his mid-range is basically just counted. It's going in.
Yeah, he's the second best mid-range shooter in the league statistically. First is Jokic. And KD's defense has been elite this season. The Nets have turned it around. They're 12-1 in their last 13 games. They're an elite team. Giannis is in my front court. Easy. It's Giannis. And Joel Embiid. Recently, he's been on a tear. And Embiid has been otherworldly. He has. He just had 44, last night.
Leading the league in points.
Yeah, this guy, Joel Embiid, last year he led the league in scoring. And the last time a center did that was in 2000. He's already doing it this year again. So Joel Embiid definitely deserves it. Obviously, the snubs are Jason Tatum. I don't think Jason Tatum's been better than KD, Giannis, or Embiid this season. I don't think so. Trae Young, he's been too inefficient for me this year. And Darius Garland has been amazing, but I think Tyrese means more to his team right now.
No Jaylen Brown. I feel like that's a snub right there.
So we're doing East
Over
first.
who?
You could argue Tyrese Halliburton, man. I understand Tyrese has been. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton has been very good, and what your argument is sound. He's been a fantastic. I think that the winning matters here. On top of the fact that Jalen's averaging almost 27.
So you're just going East first, and then we go all East.
Yeah.
Okay. So Drew made me do two because Steph and AD are gonna end up back. So
facts. Yeah. AD will probably be back.
So in the East, I changed mine a little bit because I got Donovan and Jaylen Brown in the backcourt. I wanted to give Jaylen Brown some love because he has been on a tear statistically. And then Donovan Mitchell, I don't think I need to say too much. Best player on one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. He just had a 40-ball the other day. He's been amazing. And then my front court, I always go back on because these four guys, Tatum, KD, Giannis, Embiid, they all could have a case.
They should, honestly. They need to find a way.
But for this one, I put KD, Giannis, and Embiid as my front court players. I do have that. KD has been fucking otherworldly on the offensive end and defensive end. Giannis and Embiid has been one of the best two-way players in the NBA. He's back to leading the league in scoring. So that's my five for the Eastern Conference. I got Mitchell, Jaylen Brown in the backcourt, and then Embiid, Giannis, and Kevin Durant in the front court.
It's unfortunate that Jason Tatum's not going to be on my ballot either. He's deserving to be a starting Eastern Conference player. It's deserved. But it's just Kevin Durant is arguably the best player in the NBA. He's playing that great basketball. Kevin Durant has been otherworldly. The Nets as a whole have been playing great basketball since Jack Vaughn has taken over. Joel Embiid leading the league in scoring. I really don't have to speak that much about him. Same with Giannis Antetokounmpo. You can just lock that in. So long as Giannis is playing in the NBA, he will be starting for the Eastern Conference. I have Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown as my starters for the backcourt. Donovan Mitchell has been fantastic. He's a part of a unit that, shockingly enough, they are the best defense in the NBA right now, and he's a key component to them being one of the better offenses. He has been fantastic, just lighting it up every single night, it seems. And Jaylen Brown, who's continued to get better season to season. He's up to scoring points per game every single season since coming into the NBA. He's averaging almost 27 this year. I feel like he's more than deserving to start the All-Star game this year.
Yeah, we're all going to have damn near the same guys. Normally, I'm not biased. I feel like my takes are very on the straight and narrow, but I only get one vote here, so I have to vote for my guys. In the backcourt, Donovan Mitchell. I have Jaylen Brown. I see the argument for Halliburton without a doubt. He, leading the league in assists, one of the, if not the best passer in the game. Pacers are having a better year, I think, than everyone anticipated. Just beat the Celtics a couple of nights ago, and they were smoking us at one point. But I'm going with Mitchell and Brown. And then my front court, going with Giannis, Embiid, and Jason Tatum. Obviously, Kevin Durant deserves to be on here. All four of these guys deserve to be on here. But one of them has to sit out. I mean, these are probably the 4 or the 5 top guys to be MVP, right? So one of these guys have to be left out. It's my votes. So Tatum is on there without a doubt. Embiid, Giannis, KD, take 2 out of the 3. However you want to argue it, I'm not gonna fight it with you.
That's good. I'm glad you're sticking with your guys. You're gonna have to come playoff time with the Nets smoke them. You're gonna have to.
Don't get hot too early. You were saying the Celtics. Don't get hot too early for the Nets now.
Oh, this is not early. Trust me.
Okay.
This is backed up by video evidence.
That's crazy.
Oh, they're playing really well.
They're crazy.
Sure.
They are different right now.
They're really good.
No, they're amazing.
Cool.
They are.
They're not just cool. They're awesome.
They are awesome.
They're swag.
They're great.
They're not just cool, bro.
Yo, Nick Claxton,
They're
second
fly.
in the league in blocks.
Yeah, he's
DPOY.
a DPOY candidate for sure. And he was cooking Giannis and Brook Lopez. He was cooking them. Stop playing with Clax, boy. That's Clax, man.
You saw Clax put up that clip of Giannis bringing him to the ground on his Instagram.
Giannis has to play basketball, man.
You said he doesn't play basketball?
Nah. Giannis, man, this guy is always looking for fouls and stuff. Western Conference starters. Now, I changed up my starters somewhat.
Okay.
Just one player. Luka Doncic is a starter. There's no doubt. It's Luka. SGA is my second starter over Devin Booker. I'm going to have SGA over Devin Booker.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
What I mean. I have SGA over D-Book.
Yeah, no, that's okay. What do you mean Devin Booker would have been your second choice?
Where's Curry?
It's injuries. I'm taking injuries into account.
But he's going to start, and then where's Ja Moran also?
Ooh.
I think SGA's been playing better than Ja.
Pardon me, I thought you meant.
Ja deserves it, though, for
But
sure.
You got to think. The fan vote also, Ja is one of the league.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Ja Moran.
I guess so. This is my picks, though.
That's facts. I'm just thinking what we think is going to happen.
No, I don't. This is not what I think is gonna happen. This is my picks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why do
Have fun. Yeah.
Why would I make my list off of what I think is gonna happen?
That's what I did.
No.
But hey, have fun with it. That's facts. All right, fair enough.
Ja Moran has been playing amazing, but I do think that SGA has been playing better than him. He's just on OKC.
Comfortably.
And D-Book, I would have had him here, but
easy.
Devin Booker's missing time now. SGA has been consistent all year long for his team, and Steph's injured. You know how he's gonna be here and what? Maybe he's gonna be out for like 2 months. You know? So
he'll literally be back in January. End of January.
Yeah. So it's gonna be out a month.
Yeah.
And a month and a half. So almost 2 months from when he got injured.
How quickly that elevated.
He'll be back in January.
LeBron is in my front court. Of course, I would have had Anthony Davis if he didn't get hurt. Zion is my other front court guy, and Jokic is my center. Of
Anthony
course.
Davis is going to be back.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't take injuries as much into account.
I took it into account. I don't know when he's in.
I mean, I'll do it when it's like 15 games. I'll redo it later down.
Yeah.
For me.
Also, hold up. I want to mention my snubs,
I'm so sorry.
bro.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like Domantas Sabonis deserves some respect here.
For sure.
Okay.
Is he a snub though?
Yeah, you can. I think you can argue him over LeBron.
What?
You can't.
Fuck.
Domantas Sabonis is averaging 19, 12.
LeBron has been playing better.
LeBron's averaging
And
27,
6.
28.
And
LeBron
the
has
Kings
been playing better.
winning.
Stop.
Yes, the Kings have been winning, but
But
LeBron has been
come on,
playing
it's
better.
Sabonis is
LeBron.
the most important player on that team.
No, I get it,
It's
but
Bron.
LeBron's been better.
No, it's LeBron.
No,
Should
it's
not be
LeBron.
over LeBron.
But Sabonis has been all around.
He deserves his
amazing.
flowers, but
He's been
we're
important.
just not going to put him with these
Of course,
five
not
right
over
now.
LeBron, but
A
this
snub
year,
is somebody who
just said over
could have
this
made
year,
it.
who's having a better year statistically?
LeBron.
Plus winning.
Oh,
Plus
Sabonis.
That's why.
It's just
Plus
winning, though.
winning?
It's literally just the winning.
What do you
do you mean plus
statistically,
winning?
LeBron's been significantly
He's been
better.
insane.
Significantly,
Yes.
the playmaking has been the same.
Okay.
The rebounding, Sabonis is better.
Who's LeBron passing to? That's
What are we doing here?
I'm saying he just in points, he's just better than Sabonis.
The Kings have
So
4 more
in
wins
the
than
most
Lakers.
imp-
Is that what we're gonna do? Yes. The Kings
Really?
have
Talk about the
17.
seeding.
You guys talk about the Lakers
have
like we're
17.
garbage.
No, I thought the Kings had way
The
more
Lakers
wins.
are
That's what
13
they
and
had.
19. The Kings are 17
Wow, I thought
14.
they had way more wins.
So
I'll be
4
honest.
wins doesn't do enough for me to, you know what I mean? Put
But Sabonis has been
He
has been the
deserves
most
his flowers, and
important player on
I
the Kings.
respect you for bringing him up, but not over Bron. The front court is loaded. What are you gonna do?
I know. I'm just saying, Sabonis deserves a case.
He deserves
He
his
has a
flowers.
case.
He doesn't deserve a case. He deserves his
So
flowers.
Sabonis deserves a case over LeBron, but Tatum doesn't have a case over KD.
I never said Tatum didn't have a
You
case.
didn't add him as a snub, though. You didn't say
I
him
did
as a
say
snub.
he was snubbed.
I don't
think so.
After I
You
said
did.
my
I don't
front
think
court,
so. No, you
I
actually
literally
did.
said
You did.
Jason
I didn't
Tatum
hear
is a
it.
snub.
He did.
What are we talking
Why
about?
didn't you say Pascal Siakam?
Because he's not quite on that tier.
Neither is Sabonis.
Sabonis has been better than Siakam this year.
That's debatable. Individually, Siakam
has
has
been
been amazing.
amazing.
You actually might have just
Just the
lied.
points, but playmaking wise and rebounding wise.
Playmaker,
Sabonis is better.
Siakam's been that guy.
I was going to say
playmaking.
playmaking.
How many assists does
Siakam-
Pascal Siakam average?
8.
I was going to say
8?
Yes.
I think
Yes, that's not a crazy statement.
8.
He averages 6.9.
7. I was close.
Bro said 8.
That's one
So
off.
5-1.
He was at one point.
I was gonna
at one
say
point he was
yes.
averaging 9.
Nah, Siakam is a very underrated playmaker.
Siakam's also the leading scorer on that team. You got
He's
Fox
the
over in-
scorer.
No. Siakam's not on the tier with. What I meant is that Siakam's not on the tier with KD
And
and Tatum. Not the Sabonis tier.
I'm sorry.
You know, Siakam would definitely be, up here, but In the West.
I apologize.
Yeah, if this was the West, Siakam's over LeBron. Is he not? Bro, he's averaging 27.
No, he's been a dog. He's been amazing.
And 7. He's averaging more assists than LeBron, more rebounds, and the same amount of points.
I'm just saying, Sabonis.
No. Answer me that, though. Is Siakam not over LeBron this year if he's in the West?
I have a hard time putting him over LeBron.
Bro, it's LeBron. I get it. I get it's LeBron. But if we're taking a name brand out of it and just to play this year.
But that's what I'm saying. You said Sabonis has a case over LeBron, even though he's not on that tier. But I'm saying even though Siakam's not on that tier with Tatum, Kevin Durant, he's been really, really fucking good. Same way how you saying Sabonis has been really good. Siakam's been a dog this year. Like, he's been that guy. So you got to give him some respect. You know, he's been amazing this year.
No doubt.
Sabonis.
Giving me a headache.
Who's your 5, bro?
I'm sorry you guys are not high on the Kings, man. Watch the film on the Kings. Stop slacking.
My West, yeah. I made 2 because I did the injury one and I did the not injury one, but I'm gonna stick with this one until like more games get brought down. So Luka and Steph on my backcourt comfortably. SGA gets some love. John Morant gets some love. Devin Booker. John Morant, Devin Booker, best 2 players on one of the best teams in the West. They've been amazing. SGA's been like one-on-one ISO dog all year, consistently keeping OKC afloat, putting them on his back every night. So those 3 definitely get the snub allure. But Luka and Steph, I got them at 1 and 2. My front court, AD, LeBron, the Joker. I think those 3 guys have been fucking amazing this year. I think they've been pretty much dogs. That's pretty much it. I mean, I wouldn't put Paul George as a snub. Zion would have been he would be in if AD's not playing, he's getting in.
Correct.
I think LeBron and him is a debate right now, like, because last 2-3 weeks Zion's been pretty much a dog. So but AD I think has been comfortably better than Zion this year.
I was gonna say
the Joker has been
outside of the first like 2
Zion
weeks of the season, we've seen Zion be Zion.
Yeah, so I think Zion definitely would be a snub. But I have him if those don't play.
Who's your front court? AD, Jokic, and who?
LeBron.
Oh, LeBron over Zion?
I'm like, it's like with him, it's like Tatum and KD for me.
LeBron, yes, LeBron.
I would probably put Zion over LeBron.
So long as LeBron's in the league, he's going to start the All-Star game. It's that simple.
That is probably a fact. Yeah,
he could be averaging 10 points a game. He will be.
But
starting.
I do think Zion does have a big case over LeBron.
Who's playing better, bro?
LeBron.
Zion.
LeBron or who is Zion?
Yes.
Zion.
Like most recently with
as of today,
Zion.
So LeBron has empty stats now.
What the?
I'm asking.
No, he does not. And no, they are trying to win. Those are not empty stats.
Zion's been playing out of his mind.
Because the difference between the Sabonis case is Zion is playing at that level while also winning.
We're talking about Zion, who is a superstar.
Yeah, he's at 26, 8, and like 4, but he's also winning.
Fuck all that. What we think's gonna happen? Who's playing better this year?
LeBron has been fantastic.
And if we take winning into account, with Zion's the top 3 seed in the West,
something different.
What do you mean? That's what the All-Star game is about.
No, agreed.
Usually it is.
I'm with you. But then why isn't Jaylen Brown one of your starters on the other side?
Because Tyrese and the Pacers are in the playoffs right now.
Yeah,
but the Celtics are
Brown has been playing better.
We thought they'd be the last seed in the East.
You're going off expectation. Brown has been playing better.
Jaylen Brown's been playing better than Tyrese?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so, bro.
On both ends, I do think.
Tyrese is the top 5 playmaker in the league.
The playmaking,
statistically, I can probably name 5 playmakers
definitely a better scorer right now, but playmaking is not
close.
Name
me the 5.
5 playmakers better than the Halliburton? Okay, you got the Joker.
Harden.
You got Darius Garland. You got Harden.
Harden's not a better playmaker. I mean, not Harden. Garland is not a better playmaker.
I do think
Garland's
better, but even
I'm with you. I would take Tyrese slightly over Garland.
No, I'm not talking about just looking at the stats. Who leads the league?
No, I'm not either.
I would take Garland over Halliburton.
Well, Halliburton leads almost every single passing metric, bro.
Have you?
Trae Young.
Have you looked at Halliburton's actual playmaking? Like, have you watched the game and see how he actually gets his assist?
I'm still taking LeBron. I'm still taking LeBron as a playmaker over Tyrese Halliburton.
I would also
for sure.
LeBron as a playmaker.
But would you take Trae Young or
I would take Trae Young over
Halliburton
as a playmaker.
Okay, so there's
he's
5.
not a top 5 playmaker, but I said name me 5.
But I said he's not a top 5 player. I don't think he's a top 5 player.
Well, this year he has been.
Yeah.
This year he had every single passing metric. Tyrese Halliburton's at top 3 in it.
I don't know. I think it's been a little bit overrated, but even then, I like Jaylen Brown as a scorer. And
so he's a wannabe All-Star. Is that what you'd say?
I'm not saying that. I think he gets it on the bench.
I think Tyrese is properly rated. I don't think he's overrated.
I do.
And all those all those assists you're talking about, every player benefits from those assists. The kick out assists.
I didn't even say kick out. You said kick out.
All right, so what are you going to mention? Dribble handoffs?
No, the Indiana Pacers run a lot of scheme sets that give him easy assists, like fairly easy assists. But even then, I'm not even looking at the assists. I'm just talking about from an eye test basis, playmaking. I think there are a lot of guys better than him. Not a lot. I'm going to say like 6, 7. But I don't think he's top 5.
He's top 10. Jalen Brown's not a top 10 playmaker or anything.
He's
actually probably one of the worst playmakers in the league.
I did say playmaking, highly clear.
It's not close.
He turns the ball over more than he passes.
In terms of scoring and defending, I like Jalen Brown.
27 versus 20 what? 1?
20.
Who generates more points a game for their
He's
team?
a point guard.
Easily.
For sure. I mean,
the defensive aspect of things.
Halliburton is not that good on defense.
Jalen Brown's a very good defender.
Yeah. He's
not even great no more. He's good.
Who would you rather on your team? Tyrese, if you're starting a franchise?
It depends on. If I'm starting a franchise, probably Halliburton. Just start it, the point guard.
Easy. That's why he's my
But if I have a championship team, I would take Jalen Brown.
No, it is pretty easy.
That makes sense.
Tyrese is doing this at what, 21?
They're two different things. They're different players. They have different strengths.
If I have a championship team in place, I'm taking Jalen Brown.
Brown's strengths are not as good as Tyrese's strengths.
And he's averaging 27.
Wait,
I guess.
Wait, what's Tyrese's strength?
What do you mean?
Playmaker,
I guess
right?
that's not a guess.
Jalen Brown's
he's improved as a scorer.
And Jalen Brown's strength is a 2-way,
He's
right?
actually one of the most
Tyrese
efficient.
Halliburton strength?
Tyrese is one of the more efficient shooters in the league.
I understand.
Jalen
Jalen Brown is a really good 3-level scorer, right? Like really fucking good.
He's not as good as 3-point shooter.
What do you mean sure?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton isn't as good as a mid-range shooter than Jalen Brown.
Very true.
Which helps.
How about finishing? Who's a better finisher?
If I have off the top of my head, probably Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They're both good, though. Listen, Tyrese deserves his flowers for sure. I don't think it's ridiculous to say. They just do different things. They do different things. Like Jalen Brown has
sounds like a bit of hating from Jalen Brown's way. That's what it does.
It's because Jalen Brown is the guy that he gets a lot. You talking about Tyrese getting a lot of easy assists? Brown gets a lot of.
I don't even bring up Brown.
Most of his buckets are one-on-one, and he's making a shot.
Have I not told you Brown can't pass? I've told you.
No, for sure, and he can't dribble.
I don't acknowledge his playmaker at all. I don't bring it up.
He's not a good playmaker.
He's not good at it.
So Jalen Brown not 1A, man. He's not that. Stop playing with Jalen Brown, man.
West, who's your 5, Drew?
So my 5 is pretty similar to Riv's. If Curry's healthy, absolutely he should be starting alongside Luka Doncic in the backcourt. My front court consists of Anthony Davis, Jokic, and LeBron James. If Anthony Davis, for whatever reason, is not able to go, I do have Zion Williamson as the guy who will take his spot. It's pretty set in stone here. Luka Doncic has been one of the best players in the NBA. Steph Curry, people were arguing that he was the best player in the NBA when he was playing. He was playing out of his mind. The splits that Steph Curry was putting forth was video game-like. Jokic right now, who has seemingly taken the lead in the MVP ladder once again, he's just been somehow better than he was last year. Defensive side of things could definitely be a little bit better, but offense, no one provides what Jokic provides at that position. Anthony Davis has been a superstar this year, like he's always been when he's 100% healthy. Unfortunately, he's not healthy right now, but when he gets back, he's going to continue that tear. And LeBron James, he's the king for a reason. He will be starting 100%.
That was crazy. He's the king for a reason.
I have the same 5 as you, Drew. Luka and Curry in backcourt, AD, Jokic, LeBron in the front court. I feel like this is more set in stone than the East, right? You can make the argument Tyrese over JB. We talked about those 4 guys.
That
with
was a
Giannis,
fun one.
Embiid, Tatum,
shooting
KD.
30% from 3.
Who?
JB.
I know.
I thought it was like 33.
It is 33.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 30. Sorry.
Mid, bro.
No, but this is the worst. This is his worst 3-point shooting.
Tyrese is a shooter.
This is his worst 3-point shooting year
3.
in how many years?
He's always been this.
But
though.
no, he's usually
fooling
around
y'all.
like 35, 36.
JB's always been his level of shooter.
No, this is his lowest in years.
He's streaky.
Oh my god. But this 5 in the West, like you can make.
Hold on, Dehls.
Go ahead.
So year 1, 34. Year 2, 40. Year 5. Year 1, 34. Year 2, 40. Year 3, 34. Year 4, 38. Year 5, 39. Year 6, 36. This year, 33. So for the most part, he's been an average.
He's a high 30s. Yes, he's a high 30 3-point shooter.
From the eye test, I just see it.
You don't watch
that
games.
doesn't make
The eye
sense.
test does not film.
How can you have an eye test when this is
games.
just the most literate stat you could have? He's
It's literally
like 37%.
You know what's an
3-point
accurate
shooter.
stat? Tyrese playmaking stats over Jalen Brown. That was obvious and evident.
You're
Stop
disgusting.
playing like JB's an all-star. He's not an all-star starter, nothing.
He's an all-pro. Excuse me, all-pro, all-NBA.
Stop playing. I'll drop dead if he's all-NBA.
Oh shit! Now,
Kyrie deserves it over him. Or Joe Harris.
You know, Kyrie's just a debate, man. I think there is.
Playing well.
You know who deserves it over him for real?
Who?
Royce O'Neal.
Okay. Talk.
Royce O'Neal's been good, man.
He's been solid.
No
That
sleep.
was a good pickup.
You know, what was that debate in the offseason we had about the Nets role players versus the Celtics role players? It's looking like the Nets role players are better.
I mean, the Celtics just cold right now. But I'm still taking Brogdon, Smart.
Not that you're just cold. Just
Derek.
looking at it from top to bottom, Nets role players look a whole lot better.
Okay.
One of your main role players is Sam Hauser. He can't even hold a candle to Yuta Watanabe.
That boy can shoot shit, though.
He's a
He's
stroker.
been mid. He's been mid.
No, he's been hot recently. He got cold, but he's a shooter, bro. He's going to be
been
hot and cold.
like, what, the last 2 games?
What
about the last 10? You're 5-5. You're mid.
Yeah, we're
5-5, middle of the pack. You know who's coming? The Nets. 2 games behind first place. Right. Stop playing.
April's a long way away.
The Nets are in 4th.
Yeah, but they're 2 games behind first.
No, I'm just letting you know they're in 4th.
Yeah, but they just beat the Bucks. Cool. They climbed up. Yeah. They're going to sweep the Cavs. When do you face the Cavs?
The Cavs just beat the Bucks. And did you see
what
Dimas did to Giannis? Did you see what he did to that boy?
Nah, Mitch has been on style.
Monday, Cavs versus Nets. They're playing. Ready. Yeah, the Cavs just got smoked by the Raptors.
Oh, my God.
They're starting Juancho Hernan-Gomez. Yo, what happened to your boy Gary Trent? He's coming off the bench now.